Now, everything or anything that didn't work in the past in your life was because you did not make God the center. You didn't put God at the center. When you put God at the center, He will ensure that it works. I can tell you. So when God is not in the equation, nothing works. Don't forget what I just said. When God is not at the center, nothing works, because God is the person that will hold everything together. All right? So I want to encourage you this year, as you step into this year, make plans to put God at the center with your spiritual life, your commitment in the things of God. This is very important. And one other thing I want to say is this. I want you to not struggle. I don't want you to struggle in 2026. The reason that people struggle is because they have pride. We struggle because we have pride. Pride is when you don't want to learn from people. You feel like you know what to do. You feel like, oh, I already know what to do. I already know what I'm going to do. You don't listen to instructions. In 2026, listen, do things different. If you have been doing something and it's not working, it is wisdom for you to pause and ask yourself a question. I've been doing this way. I've been running my marriage this way and it's not working. I've been approaching my business this way and it's not working. I've been approaching my life this way and it's not working. Maybe I should do something different. Maybe I should change my strategy in 2026. So let this year be that year that you will change your strategy. And let me suggest to you, find out someone who has succeeded in what you're about to do and learn from the person. This is a key that I've seen it work. It has worked for me over and over and over again. Before I do something, I look for somebody who has done it, successfully done it. I go to the person and I ask questions. I sit down and I ask questions. All right? In 2026, you don't need to operate by trial and failure. You don't need trial and error. You don't need all that. Oh, let me see how it works. You can't do that. I had a friend who, not a friend, a guy I know. So he was about to get married and I was asking him about the marriage and he said, well, let's just go into it and see how it goes. He went into it, it didn't work, ended up in divorce. So don't go into 2026 to see how it goes. You must understand where you are entering into. Understand the assignment in 2026. You can't be jumping from one place to another. Define your goal this year. Define the plan, starting with God. Put God at the center. Make God a priority. Build your schedule around God. But decide that whatever you are going to do this year, you have to learn from somebody. Find somebody who has done it. Find someone who has succeeded in what you want to accomplish. Go to the person and ask questions. How did you do it? When you are unwilling to ask questions, then you have pride. Pride is when you don't want to ask anybody. You just want to do it. I just want to do it. No. Don't enter this year with that mindset. Enter the year with a mindset. Ask somebody who has done it and the person succeeded in it. You want to start a business, find someone who has done that business successfully. Ask the person questions. How did you do it? All right? You want to travel out of the country, ask somebody, how did you do it? Anything you want to step into this year, find someone who has done it and the person did it successfully, and you see a track record of success. Track record. Excuse me. The person has a track record. They did it successfully. This person has been in marriage for 15, 20 years. Happily married. 20 years, 30 years. Maybe I should ask him. Maybe I should ask her, how did you do it? This person has raised children successfully. Maybe I should ask them, how did they do it? This person has been in this career for years. Maybe I should ask him or her, how did you do it? Stop depending on the little you know. Your brain is too little to carry you through life. Your little experience is too little. Don't depend on the little you know. Let me conclude by saying this. Solomon became the wisest man that ever lived on the earth. If you read the entire book of Proverbs, you will notice that he kept, at the beginning, he made a comment. He said that he sat at the feet of his father David and he was listening to instructions. So the secret of Solomon being the greatest king, the richest king, the wisest king that ever lived was David. And remember, the servant of David in the Bible looked at him one day, one of the servants of David. He looked at him and said, "My king is as wise as an angel." So David is referred to as a man who was as wise as an angel. He was the one advising Solomon. The latter days of David, he used it to advise Solomon, to counsel him on how to be a king. So Solomon became a king who never fought a battle, who never went to war, because his father advised him. I want to advise somebody, as you enter this year, don't go and struggle. Find somebody who knows what you don't know. Nothing new. There is nothing new under the earth. Don't think you will be the first person to do anything. Somebody has done it successfully. Somebody has done that ministry successfully, done that marriage successfully, done that business successfully. Somebody has handled what you're about to do. Listen, let me tell you. Somebody has gone through the struggle and the pain you are going through, and they came out successful. It is wisdom for you to go to them. Ask them, how did you do it? Learn from them and do what they did. That's the shortcut. A mentor is a bridge. A mentor is somebody who doesn't want you to go through what they went through before you learn. All right? This is my word for you this year. Humble yourself and go and learn from somebody who has done it successfully. That thing you think you know is so little. You don't know enough to carry you through. Humble yourself. God bless you.